Come on. Right in it. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Yep. Yep. One more. Woo! Last one. Ah! Let's go. Let's go. Last one. Let's go. Ooh. Let's go. Yep, last one. Go! Finish! All right, just wrapped up an amazing bench day today. Today started week 2 of the second wave of this training cycle, and it was an absolutely amazing day. I had an absolutely awesome long weekend with family and friends. Just had a great time, nice relaxing weekend. I actually took Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off, so I came in here Tuesday morning, nice and early, got down in the dungeon, and absolutely zoned in and fired up to smash this bench workout. Today started the second week of wave 2, which called for 8 sets of 3 on the bench with chains, and the percentage was about 40% bar weight. And then what I did with the chains this week is I moved them up 5 links. So the chain that attaches to the barbell, which is a smaller chain, I moved that up 5 links, which made obviously the chains much more heavier at the top of the lift. But overall, just a great day on the bench press. You'll see in the video that I let the camera run so you could see my rest time for the last few sets. You could see, again, just moving. And by the time I hit that 8 set, everything was firing, feeling really, really good, feeling strong, and the weight was moving so fast, so smooth. So really pleased with the bench workout today. From there, I moved into a tricep exercise, and check this tricep exercise out. It was a close grip pin press with chains. Absolutely love that movement. My triceps were absolutely smashed after this workout, so check that out in the video. I had 185 for my last 3 sets, 185 bar weight plus chains for 5 sets of 10, so 10 reps on that movement. Absolutely killed it. But again, great movement. If you have never tried it, give those a try. If you just want to build up your triceps, build up your bench press strength, but just in general, just an overall tricep builder and strength builder for your triceps. Just a great movement. I love that movement, so that was awesome. From there, I moved over into a back movement, and today called for seated supported double hand dumbbell rows, and those were absolutely awesome as well. And the key there is when I do that movement is I'm visualizing my negative in my bench press. So I'm almost imagining I have a barbell in my hands and I'm pulling my lats in just like I would be on the bench press. So for that movement, I'm really focusing on squeezing the lats as though I'm performing a bench press, the negative part of a bench press. I'm pulling those dumbbells in, just visualizing how my lats feel on a bench and how tight I should be when I'm bench pressing. So great movement for not only obviously your back, but obviously helping build that strong back and those strong lats for your bench press. And then from there, I moved over into a chest movement, and today called for a dumbbell bench, flat bench. And the key with that movement was there was 2 rep sets. So I worked up to 2 rep sets with dumbbells. I had 80 pounds, and the goal was just to push those for as many reps possible for the last 2 sets. So you see in that video, I just pushed it to failure with those rep sets. And that is a key thing in this training cycle. As we progress further into the training cycle, you're going to see a lot more rep sets when it comes to both chest and shoulder movements. So today kind of started that, and I'll cycle that through, probably rotating every once in a while into the workout just to build that side of the endurance. Again, obviously a lot of blood flow and a lot of explosion and speediness coming out of those rep sets as well. So that was absolutely a great movement. So overall, just a solid day today, but a great workout. Felt absolutely amazing. It was just a killer workout. So really pleased with it, and a great way to start the week off and to start the second week of wave 2 of this strength training cycle. So really pleased with it. So with that, I'm going to jump into some questions and comments quick. I don't have a ton of time. Got to get rolling. Got a busy week this week. So let's just run through the comments as they come in. Got the first one here from I Want to Believe 9869. I want to believe what's going on. Just says fire. This was on that leg workout that my girlfriend and I did on Friday. Absolutely great leg day, squat day. So appreciate that. Shout out to you. Another one here from John Nicholas 2529. Just says love this channel. Outdoor gym is so interesting. John, shout out to you. Really appreciate that. We love going outside and training. Just so happy with setting that gym up. I mean, just a great environment. Love it. It's just a nice switch up, and then obviously I get to use some of my favorite equipment that's out there, including a monolift for squats. So just a great environment. But appreciate that comment. Got another one here from You Gotta Be a Freak. You Gotta Be a Freak. What's going on, bro? Great to see your comments. Just says, I know you're an OG. What's your thoughts on Vince Garanda? Oh, Vince, old school, way back. I think Bronx, New York, kind of a New York old school bodybuilder back in the day. I'm pretty sure he did a supplement company, kind of got in the fitness, personal training world or whatnot. I mean, I don't know a ton about him, but I definitely know who you're talking about. Definitely old school for sure, way back in the day. So appreciate that. But how can you hate on an old school bodybuilder like that? Just, obviously loving to train in the old school way and all that kind of stuff, jumps into a supplement company. So yeah, really, really cool. But shout out to you for that, and always great to see your comments on the channel. So shout out to you. Another one from Fredo Perveret 3841. Fredo, what's going on, bro? Appreciate to see your comments here as well. He just doing some strong emojis, so shout out to you. Appreciate that. Another one here from Wayne Smith 2851. Are there any alligators there in the river, BG? No, there's no alligators, but there are some monster pike. There's tiger muskie, big bass. It's a great fishing, great lake for sure, but no alligators. But either way, shout out to that. Got another one here on the gym tour video, which I did way back from Patrick Payanao. I'm sorry if I butchered that. 6147 just says great story. I love it. Shout out to you. Appreciate that. Got another one here from Kenny McCulpin 5032 outside gym to love it. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate that. Like I just said, yes, love the environment, love the outside gym. So appreciate the comment. Got another one from James Wilson X. Just says, I apologize if you talked about this, but are you afraid of your equipment getting rusty from the rain? I really am not afraid of that equipment getting rusty. As I've said in previous videos, I've had this equipment's been around longer than I've even been born. I've had this equipment for decades, and I've just had it in so many different environments. I've cleaned it up. I've kept it oiled. It's been rusty. It's been cleaned. It's been rusty. It's been clean. Everything. I am just not worried about it. My thing is I rather not worry about it, and I rather than sit and not be used. I'd rather be able to get it out and use it rather than it just sit and not be used. So I'm just really not worried about it. But the only place I really could fit a lot of it is outside at the moment. So it does not fit down here. But either way, I'm not worried about it. But I definitely could listen. It's not. Say this, I'm definitely not disrespecting the iron. I think disrespecting the iron would probably be if I just let it to sit and it wasn't getting used at all. But again, I am constantly, thinking about it and making sure that it stays as fresh as possible. But either way, shout out to the question and appreciate that. Another one here from Sienna Baker, 4769. dude, your kind of training is insane. Bro, shout out to you. Appreciate that. Appreciate the comment on the channel. Got another one here from Vocal G1. Just says, great day for an outside workout with a nice breeze to cool you down. It was absolutely beautiful out there. It was a great day, great training day. So shout out to you. Appreciate that. Another one here from Shelly Tokens 8365. What a backyard setup. I wish I could get something like this when I'm older. Shout out to you. Yeah, I love it. I love it. And like I said, just being able to use some amazing equipment that I've had in storage is just absolutely awesome. And again, the environment is just really beautiful and just changes everything up mentally, physically, just adds a whole new level of training. So shout out to that. Got another one here from Mihail Vokalev 797. Will you compete? No, I have no plans of competing. I've gotten the question a lot. I have no plans of competing, and just another this Stronger by the Day is just another change up in this love and passion to train, and again, just switching things up from the 245 days and no days off. And again, this will end, and I have something else planned, and I'm kind of preparing that. So I'm kind of cycling big time with, again, the 245 days off, and now I have obviously rest days, but now I'm looking at some more strength. So it's all going to come together into something more long-term, but I'll keep you guys posted on what's next. But again, right now, just enjoying the Stronger by the Day and loving the old school kind of strength training style, but I have no plans to compete. But either way, shout out to the question. Another one here from Dave Kinderdine. Bro, the Garage Kitchen is epic. Great food talk. Shout out to you, Dave. Appreciate it. Yeah, we spent a lot of time out in the garage this weekend enjoying ourselves, but it's just a nice little spot. And again, like I said, the gym is literally right around the corner. The outside gym's right around the corner. So shout out to that. Appreciate that. Another one from Dave Kinderdine. I remember lifting outside when I was a kid. We literally felt stronger. It just changes everything. So shout out to, it's just a different environment. It's just, again, mentally, it's just so refreshing, and it's so good for the body to have that change for me. I mean, going from obviously this dungeon style to still an old school setup, but outside with a beautiful view, and again, just the nice weather. So absolutely just love it and grateful to have it. So shout out to that. Got another one here from Matthew Strength, just put with his emoji. Shout out to you, Matthew Strength. Another one from Juan Padilla 3203 just says, started the box squats because of your channel. Squats have always been a challenge with knee issues. The box allows for better control out of the hole so I can drive straight up and avoid strain on my knees. So far, so good. Appreciate what you do with this channel. Juan, shout out to you. Appreciate that. Box squats are essential for anybody that has knee problems from squatting. If you're someone who has had maybe a closer stance squat or kind of like an Olympic style squat, and you've used that for a long time, it'll take a toll on some people's knees. So with the box squats, it forces you to be out a little bit wider, and even wider squats in general. You start to turn the squat movement into more of a hamstring movement than a quad dominant movement when you get your feet and stuff with a wider stance. So again, you're almost curling off of the floor when you squat. So you're spreading the floor and you're curling off the floor. It takes a ton of stress off your knees. Again, it's so important. And obviously the explosive strength that you get from box squats is huge. But yes, you're absolutely right. One of the key things with box squats for anybody that has knee issues, it's a great way to continue squatting without bothering your knees as much. Not saying you're not going to have knee issues, especially if you've been doing this for a long time. But if you're someone who's been a close stance squatter and has gotten knee issues from close stance squatting, as soon as you start getting a wider stance, either using a box or not, you're going to take some stress off of the knees, because obviously with a close stance squat and obviously more of an Olympic style squat, it's a lot more on the quad, so the quad's constantly pulling on the knee, and that's what's causing knee issues. So as you get a wider stance, you start to relieve that movement, and you start utilizing the outside of the quad right back into the hamstrings. The hamstrings become an essential part of increasing your squat with a wide stance squat. So you got to keep your hamstrings strong, because they become such a huge part of a wide stance squat, especially when you're box squatted. So I'm glad it's working out too, and I appreciate appreciate the comment on the channel. Got another one here from Neil Barkelis. Neil, OG of the BG crew, just says the 500 looks solid, brother. Let's go. Shout out to you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was nice to get 500 back on the bar. It's been a little while since then. Felt really, really good. So really pleased with the squat for sure. Another one here from I Want to Believe 9869. Please do pull-ups, bro. We'll see. Maybe put some pull-ups in here. I have a couple pretty cool variations that'll some pull-ups and different movements with barbells and certain things. But either way, appreciate the feedback and comment. Got another one here from Howard Dimberger 6027. Just says, good video. The sounds of the outside are calming, which helps with focus. It's good having a kitchen to cook in close to your training area. I actually have a kitchen in my basement gym, which is very convenient. I sometimes have your videos on while I train for inspiration. Howard Dimberger, shout out to you, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's a great setup. You've heard me talk about it already earlier here in this video, so I'm not going to keep ranting on it, but truly appreciate the comment, and obviously it's a great environment all the way around. Got another one here from, let's see here, Arthur Vizioso 8597. I apologize if I butcher that. Arthur, either way, sorry about that. Just says you probably talked about it in different ways and throughout your videos, but I think it would be nice and important to focus your experiences on your blood work and how much impact does it cause, change of diet themselves on aspects such as glucose, kidney. Personally, I think that no matter what you eat, these levels will likely be changing because the diet, and not necessarily in a positive way. In fact, and from what I've read, health and fitness are two different worlds where being fit or accomplishing your fitness goals not necessarily aligned with health. Have you thought about it? Do you monitor your blood work, especially glucose levels? I've tried in my diet. What I think helped me is in my workouts. However, I've been kind of forced to reduce portions, carbs, glucose because of results of my blood work. Would you have any insight that you could share? Just be well in tune with your body. Obviously, I keep very in tune with my body and everything that I'm eating and how I feel. Again, I'm not going to go into details of the medical side of my world, but again, I'm very healthy and I make sure that I constantly maintain good health. And I have a great team around me that, so to speak, that helps with all of that and just making sure that I stay as healthy as possible. But yes, no, I appreciate the comment. You're absolutely right. We got to stay focused on our blood work and our overall health. And I do agree that just because you are fit or you work out, that doesn't necessarily mean that your blood work is going to be great. Diet, making sure you're monitoring your blood work, all of that's very, very important. And then obviously, as far as trying to, work out at the top notch, like again, trying to, have your peak performance and feel overall healthy in general, they all have to kind of play together. So taking care of your blood work and taking care of your diets and all of that, being very in tune with your body is so important. But I don't have any specific, I'm really not a science guy. I let the doctors kind of maintain and keep it pretty layman for me as far as, what I need to do and whatnot. But either way, shout out to the comment. Appreciate that. Got another one here from Brian Murphy, 7548. Great information. Thanks for the motivation. Brian, shout out to you. Absolutely appreciate your comments on the channel. Just a couple more guys and we'll wrap up. Got one here from John Rossi, 54. Thank you for share your love and passion for training. We're all in this together like a big family. As I said, the BG crew, the OGs, all the newcomers that have come on, we are this channel. At the end of the day, regardless of strength, regardless of body build, I'm not going to go on one of the rants again, although I could definitely hit on this. The overall goal of this channel is not about competing. It's not about looking a certain way. This is all about bringing back the love and passion to train in so many different realms. We've lost that these days. Again, as I said time and time again, social media has glamorized and has shadowed the true love and passion. I've said time and time again, although those social media influencers some of them who may have a true love and passion, it all gets shadowed by as soon as they want to sell a product or they get endorsed or they have a sponsor or they're trying to sell a supplement or they're trying to, create this like glamorized lifestyle of training, and the music and all the stuff that comes along with it. And as soon as you watch a good video, they end the video with a discount code. And it's like, there goes all the love and passion. So this channel is all about bringing that back, where this is about bringing back the true love and passion, the old school hardcore way, without all the bells and whistles and the codes and the promotion, the advertising, the marketing, the sell, the gimmicks, all this glamorized Hollywood training lifestyle. It's absolutely pathetic. It really is. Again, this channel represents the masses. We do not represent the 1% million followers and all the bull crap and the codes and the cells and the cars and this, the fancy gyms. This is about blue collar workers who have, busy jobs, busy lives as families, mothers, as significant others, and all of that. This is about representing those who, regardless what they have going on after working a 60-hour work week, still find the time to train because they love to do what they love to do. They love to train. It's not about selling something. It's not about a marketing scam. It's not about any of that. Anyway, I just got caught up in a rant, and there it goes. Either way, I'm going to stop there because I got to get rocking and rolling. I appreciate all of you. Appreciate all the comments and questions on the channel. Please drop a question and comment. We'll try to get to it. Got a big training week coming up, so stay tuned for that. So we'll see you guys for the next workout.